Hi guys, we're going to talk a little bit about our double digit addition. I know that our moms and dads and who's ever taking care of us right now might have some questions. Maybe you do too. Maybe this is not even a challenge and you are super comfortable with this concept. Great. But if you'd like to have a little revisit on double addition, let's try that right now because I know that you are approaching that on some of your work. Let's say I have the number 39 and I want to put it together with 56. I could even come up with a story problem like I have 39 books and I bought 56 more. When I'm putting these two-digit numbers together, there's lots of ways I can do it. I could simply look right at my ones place and go, yikes, there's a 9 and a 6. I know that's going to make a 10 because I know how to make a quick 10. Friends, a lot of my friends will go like this, and they're going, that's 15. And they might even put the 15 right there. Some of my friends will take this and go, oh, that is a 30 and a 50. I've got an 80. And then my friends will put that together and have a 95. That's a great way of adding that. This is basically finding the totals on both sides. There's other ways also. Some of my friends will take 39, and I'm going to put it right over here, plus 56, and they might do it this way. They might say 9 and 6 is 15. I know there's 5 extra ones. I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to take that 10, and I'm going to bring it over to my tens place. So now I have a 10, 3 tens, 5 ones. It's okay if your student at home goes, I know 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. That's fine. But to remember that these are not ones, those are tens. So the power of that is also making this understanding so that we understand it's not going to be 9, it's going to be 90. So then therefore we have 95. That's where that concept of expanded notation comes in, where we go, I know that's a 90, and I know that's a 5. So they can do that kind of adding and still split it apart. So this is something that your students should be familiar with. If this is challenging, let me know. If they're really comfortable with this, fantastic. This is double-digit addition. You may have learned it by saying, I'm going to bring that 1 over. It's not a 1, it's a 10. And I hope your student tells you that, and I know you know it's a 10. So we like to use the right language. But friends, this is something I'd like you to be connected with on how we use this at school and that language of creating that 10, making that 10, bringing that 10 over. All right? So friends, this is one thing. And I will send work out that has this type of work with it. But let's look at another. And that is when we are ungrouping. And so, friends, here's my example. I always love to put this on paper, but I didn't. I'm doing whiteboarding. I have 71 books. My friends came over, and they took 36 of those books. So here I am with 71 books, and somebody came over and took 36. The big concept for my friends when we're doing this is that they understand we don't make a picture or we don't think about both these numbers. We're thinking about this number. That's the top number. That's the total. If I'm looking at it as a math mountain, I know that 71 is the total. And my add-in is 36, and I'm trying to find the other unknown. If I was doing a story problem, I would have this as saying, I have 71 books. My friends took 36. How many am I left with? Your students should know that these are the add-ins. We're looking for the unknown add-in. We're not looking for the total. We got the total. So your students should know that language. So I'm looking at 71, take away 36. I'm looking at 7 tens, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1. Friends, that's what I'm looking at, and I'm taking 3 10s and 6 1s from it. Your student will be like going, yikes, there is a greater amount here. I can't get 6 out of that 1. That visual even proves it. So they know that they need to ungroup. So students, you know what to do, right? There is more on the floor. I'm going to have to ungroup next door. How many of you are doing that right now? Can you? Probably lickety split. I'm going to take a 10 because there's 7. And I'm going to bring that 10 over. I could even do it with my visual. I took that 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I broke it up. That's what they have to realize. I didn't get rid of that 10. I just ungrouped it. And right, friends, I have 11. Now I can get 6 out of there because that 10 and that 1 made 11. And then I can take 6. We know that one, right? It's a 5. And then 6 10s, I'm going to take 3 away. Oh, I should take away my 6 here so we see that whole visual. Whew. Very important. Friends, this work you're going to be asked to do throughout Unit 6. We're just going to now throw 100 in there. And we're going to understand how to add 3 digits and how to subtract 3-digit numbers. So knowing how to do the 2-digit is really important. If you're struggling with this, please contact me on Dojo. Otherwise, onward to the deep end, my friends. I'm going to be swimming with you. We know what it's like to be a mathematician, right? Mathematician, that's me. I'm going to see you guys later. I love ya.